Hey everybody. So I've got a little time here while I'm doing some water changes. Things are a little bit disarrayed, but that's okay, right? I keep trying to talk about my future plans for the fish room, and I just keep distracting myself when I'm on the live stream, so I figured I'd try this. So right here we have a 55-gallon tank. It's a grow-out tank currently. I have a red Severum, red shoulder Severum in there, and a tear, red tear. There was a red Texas in there, but they didn't get along, so I had to move them out. So that one right there will eventually be a 150 high. So it'll be the same footprint, except for it'll come out this way about another 6 inches, and it's taller, obviously. And the plan is to make that a probably better explain it is I'm going to take continents. I'm not going to do biotopes. That's too hard and unrealistic. So what I'm going to do is take fish from Asia and put them in that tank. And then I'm going to move this tank behind me and move what that is a 7 by 5 pond, and I'm going to place that here. So that'll go right here. I'll build a base for it, put a waterfall on it, something like that. Build the walls, the sides up, wall it off so it's the same height as the tanks are setting, so it's all one level. And so if he does jump, it hopefully will catch him. And then this 155, that has Misfits flower horn in it. And the flower horn is my wife's fish, and it's going to go upstairs into a 90. So that'll free this tank up. I'm going to take that tank down and replace it with another 150 high, which is, again, same footprint, just taller and deeper, front to back. And we'll make that like a Central American tank. This one is currently South and Central. There's both species in there, and I'm going to separate them out and maybe add some more if there's room. Continent specific. Now I know Central America isn't technically a continent, but these fish just get so big. So this tank here, this is one of the 150s that will replace the 55s. All right, and as you can see, I mean, that's a 4-foot tank, and he takes up a good chunk of it. Sorry for that. It is water change day, and the mop is necessary. So I'm going to move him over here into, this tank will stay the same. It's just going to move over here. And then I have a 120 in the back room that's up and running to keep the filters going, and that's where I put the red Texas. And that'll be my small species South Americans, plus my ghost knife. I know he's definitely not a small species, but he's fairly gentle, and yeah, so I think it's big enough to house him. He does not move much. I mean, if he was an active fish swimming around, I'd feel bad about putting him in a 4-foot by 2-foot footprint, but I literally haven't seen him in a year, so he doesn't move around much. I think he'd be fine in there. This here is a 75 that I'm going to upgrade to a 90, and that will be an African species tank. I'm thinking that's where I'm going to put my Starry Night when and if I ever get it. That's the plan anyway. And maybe if I can find it, and if they'll cohabitate, is a like a Black Widow frontosa or something along those lines. And then over here is a 45 or a 40 breeder that I'm going to replace with a 65 hive. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one yet. That might be my North American tank. Maybe if I can find sunfish or pumpkin seed or maybe a bluegill that will fit in there without cramping it up too much. We'll see. This is where the 210 is eventually going to go. As you can see, it's a catch-all. Everything's a catch-all in here. It's amazing. I have a buddy that is the owner-operator of a forge, and he made that out of tube stock steel. This one, and then this one matches. So that's the plan with the 210. And then I'll just destroy this stand because, as you can see, I think I've demonstrated this on others. These are locked down. The weight of the tank is crushing this piece down onto here, and it just I can't open the doors anymore. There's 2 canister filters in there that I have not been able to access in many years. I don't have a date because I didn't write it down, but it's 4 to 6 years I have not cleaned those canisters out, which is way, way, way beyond the time frame that you're supposed to wait. Hey, look, there's me. Hi. So that's the plan. Nothing else really exciting going on. Just doing some water changes, pulling water with that one, filling it with that one, and it looks like it's about full, so I'm going to go. You guys have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you in the next one. Get tanked!